I'm here with Illinois Volleyball, Diana Brown. We're here at the Big Ten Conference Media Day in Chicago. Diana, talk to me a little bit about being here today. You know, it's the first time they have hosted this for volleyball. What's it mean to you to be able to be here?
I think this is just about breaking glass ceilings, and I don't want to stop. And so last night they just talked about being great and pushing through that glass ceiling. So this is the beginning, and but this is not the end. And so to be here on the inaugural Big Ten Media Day for volleyball, I think that's really special. Not a lot of people get to say that.
Exactly, like you said, pushing that glass ceiling. You know, looking at little girls watching you and being amazed that you were able to be here and push those boundaries, you know, being that kind of role model for them. What's it mean to you to be able to, like you said, push that glass ceiling and just kind of be that role model?
I mean, I used to be one of those little girls, so I know exactly what it's like. And so to be able to see volleyball on the Big Ten Media Day, I think as a little kid, you know, one day you're dreaming about that. And so luckily I get to say that I was here, but I think that's huge for our sport. And again, this is not where we should stop.
And you guys are having some fun. I saw the Tik Tok, you know, talk to me a little bit about, you know, how was that? How was making that? I saw you seemed a little, you know, nervous with it.
Oh, just a little bit, yeah. But Kitty's like the TikTok queen, so like I have someone here to help me. So really appreciate that. And, you know, Chris getting in, that was fun.
But going into volleyball season, I know you guys are about a week away from getting on the court with one another. Talk to me a little bit about, you know, how has summer training been and just kind of being able to finally get with the girls and coach as well. And what
Well, I was about to say, we have been with each other, so that has been really great. And just to get the freshmen integrated and our transfers. So we already have that culture kind of. We have a foundation for that, and so I'm looking to build that through preseason and getting our coaches in there and just getting ready for our first game.
And like you said, being a redshirt senior, you know, first off, what made you want to come back for that extra year? And also, you know, what's that like being one of the older girls on the team and being that leader for those freshmen coming in? It's a little nerve-wracking. I mean, you've been in their shoes. You know, what's that mean to you?
Yeah, I was that freshman once too. In my freshman year, we went to the Final Four, and so redshirting that year, I just got to take it in. I didn't play, and so I got to look around a lot, and that was fun. But being on the court is a little bit more fun. And so I think from the beginning, it kind of I knew I wanted to come back for my fifth year, and so I guess just getting our freshmen in, we've all been there before, and so we know what they're feeling, we know what they're thinking and going through, and so to be able to help them, I had people help me, so I want to pass it along.
And, you know, you mentioned being in the NCAA. You guys made it to the tournament last year as well. You know, what are some expectations for next year? Is that, you know, how far do you want to, obviously you probably want to make it all the way. But, you know, talk to me a little bit about, you know, what you guys are hoping to accomplish this season.
This summer, we've kind of talked about that is the standard now. You know, it's not just to get into the tournament. It's to make the Sweet 16, to get to the Elite Eight. And so it's the standard now for Illinois volleyball. And not that we're back, you know, we've been here before. And so just to pass that along and keep that tradition going.
And with Coach getting you guys there, you know, what's it, you know, speak about him, that he's able to make you guys get there several times. I think it's 4 appearances already. So, you know, what's it mean about, what's that thought with that, just being able that he's able to get you guys there?
Chris and all of our coaches have done a really nice job of just letting us be dynamic volleyball players. And a lot of times you hear like, you're sport-specific athletes, and I think they let us be a little bit more than that. And so we have a lot of freedom, and I think that really helps us going forward. And playing in the Big Ten, it prepares us for playing Kentucky in round 2. And so I wasn't really surprised that we made it past, but you know, others were. But I think we compete every single day in our gym, and they kind of set that precedent.
And you may have a COVID year, but this also might be your last year. You never know with all these extra years of eligibility. But with this potentially being your last year, you know, what does it mean to you to lay everything on the line and just kind of get, you know, what are your thoughts with that?
Yeah, I think back to when I first started playing volleyball, and it's like you never really think about the end of your career. And so I think I haven't really ever taken advantage of my time on the court, but it means a little bit more this year, you know.
All right, Diana, thanks so much.
Thank you.